It's a little bit like increasing the funding to the fire service, something that's urgent and necessary, by the way. At the same time, you're handing out fire starters.
True.
So, look, we do support this bill. It is a good and necessary bill, and we support in particular the increased coordination between local and central government that this bill enables, the requirements for Lifeline services to contribute to emergency management plans, the increased protection for animals in emergency management situations, the increased oversight for emergency management powers, and the increased role in increasing the role at the table for iwi and Māori. But there are things that we think that this bill could go further on, and these are the things that we will push during the select committee stage. And we do know, as my colleague Camilla Bellich has said, that the original emergency management bill that was introduced by the then Labour government had stronger provisions for working with iwi Māori. We also want to ensure that disabled people are included in the emergency management planning, and we will continue to push for greater integration with climate change adaptation frameworks, because the risk reduction aspect is really complemented by efforts to ensure that they're being aligned with climate adaptation efforts. And outside of the legislative process, we will continue to fight for what we always have fought for: fair funding for workers and the emergency management frontline, at the climate emergency management frontline, like firefighters, so that they can have fair pay and conditions and safe equipment. So I wanted to close by thanking the emergency management workers, not only at NEMA, not only at the people working across the different councils, but also the people at the the front line, at the emergency management response, whether they be police, whether they be ambulance workers, nurses, people who are really dealing with the actual frontline impacts of the emergency management events. And I really wanted to thank in particular to the firefighters who came to talk to us at Parliament Forecourt last night. We do stand with you and all the other emergency management workers around this country. And I hope that you can see with the cross-party support that this bill is getting that we do support emergency management across the House in this country.